Hey everyone, this is Dr. Pickens, and I'm making a screencast on how to make your multiple choice corrections in case you feel like you need a little more clarification on how to do that. First of all, this is posted on Google Classroom, and your posting looks different than mine. I think you have to actually click into the assignment to see these documents. So a couple of things. One, if you make your corrections, you can bring your grades up on your multiple choice sections from Edulastic and Newsela up to 100%. Okay, but there's a couple tasks that you need to do first in order to do that. And I also want to say that this is a pretty tedious assignment. It's not going to necessarily be fun or fast, but I've also seen students really improve in their multiple choice skills by doing this kind of assignment, because essentially what you're going to be doing is really thinking through the question and how the people that wrote the questions, in this case me, how I came to the right answer by really going back in the text and thinking about the text evidence. Okay, the first thing you need to do though before you even get to this multiple choice corrections chart is if you got below a 70%, so like a 69 and below, you need to first reread the text. You need to reread the text anyways, but you need to reread it and annotate it. But Edulastic doesn't let you annotate the text. So what I did is I uploaded PDFs of the stories and the questions that are on there. And you can open them up in Kami and then annotate them. So let's just open this up until Witches Loaves. Now, if you need to make corrections on the Newsela article, like the history of St. Patrick's Day, then that's already annotated, or you should already have it annotated, and that doesn't matter, okay? So you don't need to do that, but the Edulastic ones you need to do. And Screencastify doesn't automatically switch my tabs, so it takes me a second to do this. So Shift F. And that's not, so it's going to open this way, then you need to open with Kami, and then I need to switch my tabs again. Back, or at least it switched my tabs. Okay, so this takes you to the Edulastic, but just as a PDF. So here's the story. Okay, and then there's the questions, but you don't need to annotate the questions. Please don't annotate the questions. And just as a reminder, you're going to click on the speech bubble here, the comment. You can pick what color. You're going to click on here, and then you're going to write your comment out. Okay, so you need to annotate that. When you're done with that, you're going to click on this button here, the Share Document. I know it's been a while since we've done Kami. Share Document, then you're going to upload. And I'm hoping this pop-up window is coming up for you. And then you're going to copy the link at the top, and you're going to need that for your chart. All right, so if you got a 70% or above, you can skip this part, although I recommend going back and reading the passage. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to actually go to Edulastic. And I can't model this for you on my computer because you have a student account. But you're going to go to Edulastic, and once you log in, at around here on the screen, there's going to be like a blue box, and it says like View Past Assignments or something similar to that. You're going to click on that. Then you're gonna see your scores, hopefully, but you can also see like the passages. So you're gonna choose one. So like choose Witches Loaves. You're gonna click on that, and that's gonna open it up so you can see your score and stuff. And then if you scroll down, there's a way to, it says like View Questions or something like that. Again, it's a blue box. So you're gonna click on that, and then once you get into there, it's gonna show you what your answer was. But then there's going to be like a little blue text here that says Show Correct Answer. So then you're going to click on that, and it will show you the correct answer. And then to see the next question, you're going to click on like an arrow that's off to the side here. So you need to know what the correct answer is to do this assignment. So you're using the answer key for your assignment. Okay, hopefully you're able to find that. I wish I could model that for you. All right, going back to this chart. What you're going to do is actually kind of describe how and why you have the correct answer. And what I would do is pause and have this, like, screenshot this or something so you can go back to it. So what I need you to do is mark in the text title here. So I'm modeling with Sonnet 130. You're going to put the question number here so I know which one you're correcting. Now, question 1 on Sonnet 30 is one of those kind of fill in the blanks with the drop-down menu. It's a technology enhanced question, and it has 3 different possible places to fill that in. So what I'm doing is rewriting that sentence with the correct answers. If you're doing just a multiple choice question, you can put in B is the correct answer. That's fine. Okay, so the correct answer here, there's the bell. Okay, the correct answer here is the use of figurative language in this poem serves to compare the speaker's lover to images in nature using a critical tone. So I'm putting my correct answer in there. Then I need to make a claim, we're kind of using the Toulmin method here, about why this answer here is correct. Okay, so I said that the author uses images like coral and the sun, those are those nature images, to compare to his lover. So there's the comparison of figurative language, but claims that she's nothing like these objects of beauty. And that goes back to the critical tone. So I'm kind of explaining why this is the correct answer. Then I need text evidence. So I'm just going to quote from the text lines 1 and 2. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. And again, I'm using those nature images, sun and coral, and I'm also using a simile here, like the sun, to show that figurative language. Okay, and then we have words like nothing like the sun, okay, to show that they're actually critical, okay. Her eyes are ugly. All right, and then I need to explain why is this answer correct? Well, similes and metaphors are figurative language, and they use images like the sun and coral to compare with the lover. I really should be changing this to he. He uses images. They also show she is nothing like them and is ugly, which is pretty critical. Okay, so again, I'm explaining why this answer is correct. And then if I got a 70% or below, I'm just putting a link to my annotations. If I have multiple questions from the same passage, I only need to put the link once. Okay? So that's how you're going to do that. And the way the credit's going to work is you'll receive full credit for an answer like this. You'll receive partial credit for less detailed responses. If you're wrong in your claims and your evidence and your explanation, you're just wrong, then you're not going to receive credit. Okay? So if you need help with a particular question, ask. Also up here, it says in the parentheses where these different passages come from. So 3 of them are from Edulastic, 1 of them is from Newsela. So just keep track of that. Newsela will tell you the correct answer too. Okay, I hope this is helpful. I know it's a little bit long, but since you missed class, probably, I hope this is helpful to explain what you need to be doing. All right, thanks guys.